Well, hello there, Carolyne. I am so excited to be with you today here at the BA podcast, talking about Voice ROI, which is near and dear to both of our hearts.
I'm so happy and excited to be here with you too, Danielle.
Yes.
Thank you.
So through this journey, I think that we have discovered a lot of opportunities, and each day we seem to uncover more and more.
Absolutely.
So today, I would love to bring to the audience our client re-engagement program and what we are offering and some of the different pieces to it, because I think what happens is when we think of re-engaging existing or older clients or clients that kind of fell off, we don't realize that there's so many different pieces to that. And if you get really granular and deep, then you have a better opportunity to win them back. And you have put together an awesome program for our client re-engagements, and I'd love to talk to you about it. So right now, we have 5 different buckets that we could put our client re-engagements into, correct?
Yes, and one of the other things I want to say as well is that people don't realize the true value that they have in the list. They always say the money's in the list, right?
That's true.
People are always going after that new client. It takes so much money to acquire a new client, especially now in the way the market is.
Yeah.
But you already have an existing list. You have a list of people who have bought from you previously, who trusted you. So why not take full advantage and maximize that list? So as you said, there are 5 different ways that we can do that depending on what your main focus is.
Right. And that's the wonderful thing about Voice ROI is we tailor our system to really uncover their biggest opportunity at this. I mean, let's be honest, this is a huge opportunity, and we could re-engage, thousands of new or existing clients that just kind of fell off in a very short amount of time.
Yeah. So if you start, for example, and you think, okay, my goal is I want to generate and grow more revenue from my list, right? So, okay, what are the ways that I can do that? Well, you wouldn't necessarily do this if you had to hire someone to do it because it's very uncomfortable. There's just a lot of reasons why it wouldn't work if you were having a human being do it. But using a digital teammate or a digital worker, well, it makes it a no-brainer. So you have a new product out, or you're running a December promotion, right? So
yes.
you engage with promo outreach, right? So the digital worker goes ahead and calls your existing list of 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, whatever it is,
right,
and lets them know that, okay, you're out with this brand new product. I don't know, I've got a new membership program. It's $50 a month. Would love you to join, right? And then the digital teammate can explain and tell them all the good stuff about it. Or it's 2026 coming up. Have you thought about, your New Year's resolutions? Do you want to get your body in shape? We've got a special sale happening with, these vitamins or whatever it is, I want you to be one of the first people to know about it. So that's like the promo outreach agent.
It's amazing. And if you think about it, especially year end, fourth quarter, you want to bring in that extra revenue. It's so important, and we can do it so quickly. Right. So realistically speaking, let's just say 5,000. Right. 5,000 people on your list. How quickly can our AI digital workers call and engage with 5,000?
Oh, we could do it in as fast as a day if you wanted.
Which is crazy.
But usually over a couple of weeks, we would call everyone. It's probably the better cadence. But it depends what your goals are. And that's where we work with you on it.
And think about if we had a human doing that.
Right. A human can't do that because a human cannot make 10 calls simultaneously.
Right. So Absolutely. It's powerful. You're bringing in revenue. You're saving time. You have your actual people that are in your business doing what they do best. And you're not taking away from their time at all.
Exactly.
Which is so powerful and something that as, business owners, we know, every minute counts. So this is a no-brainer. Absolutely. Talk about some of the other ones.
So what about our win-back agent, right? So you're a gym, for example, and you've had someone that's been a member for the last 3 years and suddenly they cancel. Well, do you know why they canceled? Did you ever reach out to them and say, hi, Danielle, I saw that you just canceled? Or how about even you've noticed that they're not coming or they're not engaging, right? Danielle, I see that you bought this online course and you haven't engaged with it. I just wanted to find out, how can we help you?
Yeah.
Right? Winning back someone who's canceled. Or even if you're going to the dentist, someone canceled the appointment. Did you rebook that person? And if not, well, you better pick up the phone and rebook them because they're going somewhere else.
They're going somewhere else, or they are going to forget about you very quickly. And the wonderful thing about this is there's zero emotion. And it's uncomfortable sometimes calling.
Humans find it very uncomfortable. No one wants to be told no, and a digital teammate doesn't care. You can say no all day long and it won't get offended, it won't get upset. And the good thing is that from a customer point of view, as long as you position it correctly, they feel taken care of. As you know, well, why are you calling me? Well, we're calling every one of Danielle's customers just to make sure that they're happy and that everything's okay and that we're taking care of you. Then people don't mind being called.
Communication is so powerful.
So powerful.
And that's where most businesses fall short. If we really want to get granular into the bottom of why many businesses fail, it's because of lack of communication. Something fell short somewhere.
Which leads me to our next agent, which is, how many times have you quoted a client, right? It's going to be $1,000 to do that work, right? Your HVAC isn't working. Okay, it's $1,000 to fix that AC unit. Ghost, right? You don't hear anything.
Yes.
Okay, or your teeth, whatever it is.
Right.
Well, why aren't you calling back that person? Well, it's uncomfortable. Well, they probably don't want to hear from me. And you make a human being makes a million reasons why not to call.
Of course.
But your digital teammate, whose job it is to call those people, will call them and find out, was everything okay? What did you think of the pricing? Blah, 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 all that stuff, and get them into the chair.
And the language is so perfect because that is their job.
Right. Exactly.
That is their one job. And we don't worry about, the humanistic piece to it or something falling short because they know exactly what to say and how to handle it.
Yeah, because believe it or not, AI is smart.
Very.
All the time smart and comes up with the craziest answers. And I'm like, wow, that was really smart.
I know.
Way to answer that.
It is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Tell us more. Okay,
so those are the main growth revenue agents, but what about keeping your revenue, right? So, it's very important to keep what you've already got coming in. And that happens when you're keeping your customers happy. So, again, you want to make sure that you're reducing churn, right? So how do you do that? You're calling out to your clients, finding out how did that meeting go? How was that experience? Are and asking them afterwards what they thought of it, and then being able to mitigate any problems that come.
Feedback.
Yeah,
feedback's
exactly.
So important. And who has time to do that?
Exactly.
That's the piece here that is so powerful.
Catching them before they cancel.
Correct.
Right? That's the thing. It's catching them before they cancel. And then the second part of this is, if you're a dental office, how often are you calling your agents to get your patients to get a 6-month checkup? Or a doctor's office,
sure,
or a chiropractor, anything like that. Hi Danielle, it's been 6 months since we've seen you. How are your teeth doing? Everything okay? We've noticed that you haven't booked your next hygiene visit. Can I get you in?
Correct.
And sometimes, as a mom, I want to take my kid to the dentist, but I've got about 50 other things going on, and it's in the back of my mind thinking, I need to call the dentist. I don't ever get round to it, or I get round to it at night or whatever it is, and it doesn't happen. If the dentist called me and just said, can you do Tuesday or Wednesday, which day is better for you? I'd be able to say, yeah, sure, just book me in.
This brings up a really valid point, something that happened to me. I had to make a doctor's appointment, and they called, an automated system called me and said, you're overdue to see your doctor. And they said, here's the number, call and make an appointment. That was the biggest mistake they ever made. Right. Because guess what happened? I got busy. I had all good intentions to do it, and I did not do it. Had a digital worker or agent called me and said, hi Danielle, it's time for you to make an appointment. I'm gonna help you and walk you through this, and we'll make it painless. Let's just get it done. I would have done it.
Right, exactly. Because it's one less thing that you have to action
just
and
the
do.
fact that I would have to physically call another number, I still to this day haven't done it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, my son is still due for a cleaning because I need to call the dentist.
Right. Same.
Exactly.
Right. So we're really finding solutions to make people's lives easier.
Exactly. And on so many levels, it's just less brain space, all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so now how about converting interested leads? Right? So you ran that campaign, or maybe for the last X number of years, you have been running a campaign. You've got all these people. Maybe it took you longer than 24 hours to reach out to those people. And when you did, no one answered, or whatever the outcome was.
Yeah.
What are you doing with those leads? Well, we have an agent for that too. And that agent will call that contact. Danielle, how are you doing? I saw some time ago you were interested in our branding package. Can I just ask you a couple of questions? See where you're at now? Blah, blah, blah. You tell me, great. I'm like, fantastic. You're not interested right now? You found someone else? No worries.
Right.
Right? But at least I know, as a business owner, I know what's happened to that lead. It's not just like in the potential state.
Right.
Right? Or you are interested. Fantastic. Let me book you.
And what's great about this also is the analytics behind all of this. Everything is recorded.
Everything
is gauged. We have analytics. If there's any blimp anywhere, it is immediately resolved and corrected. The language is fixed.
Yes.
So it's just getting better and better and better and evolving.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing better than having something that is doing the hard stuff for you, or the stuff that's just time consuming. More than anything, it's time consuming.
Which leads me to the next agent, because who has time to call everyone up who was interested in a class or a workshop or a webinar that you were doing, right? And say you have a webinar coming up next Tuesday and you have a list of people. Okay, you're going to send them an email. Great. How many people see that email?
No.
I mean, I don't want to even show you how many unopened mails are in my box.
Yes.
But, send them a phone call with a text message attached to it, because we attach text messages to the calls as well. And, hi, Danielle, I know you were interested in my webinar. I just wanted to let you know on Tuesday it's coming up. Are you interested? Yes, great. I'll send you, send you the link so that you can register.
Yeah, I know. Simple.
Super simple, but you're engaging with people and you're touching people again, which makes them think about you. Oh, I was really interested in doing that. Maybe I'll do business with them.
It's so powerful. I've been in sales a long time, and the biggest issue I've ever, always, number one issue we've ever had, where individuals said, I didn't hear back from the rep.
100%.
There was no follow-up.
Right.
Biggest challenge.
Yeah.
This is your solution.
Now, the next group of agents we have is to retain more customers, just what you were saying, right? So now you go to your appointment, you go for your teeth cleaning, or you go to your chiropractic visit, or whatever it is, and who's following up with you to say, Danielle, how did it go? Are you feeling okay? Yesterday you had a toothache. We worked on you. Are you feeling okay now? And there's going to be pushback. Oh, but nobody wants to speak to an AI agent. But it's not true, because if you're going to respond and say, I'm still in a bit of pain, and the AI agent goes, don't worry about it. Let me connect you with our team and make sure that everything's okay. You're going to feel so taken care of.
Correct.
And then you're going to go back and you're going to become a repeat customer, versus you fall into the abyss.
A valuable AI agent, and where there is a sense of, and there, it's funny because sometimes when we're going through these calls, I'm like, well, I do feel the emotion.
Right.
So any type of engagement where there is knowledge-backed information and you feel like you're being taken care of is a win.
Right.
Doesn't matter if it's a digital agent or a human.
Exactly.
That's the secret sauce.
That's the secret sauce. Now, who wouldn't love more referrals or testimonials or Google reviews?
Google, big.
Right?
Big time.
And Danielle, from all your customers, how often are you calling people to ask them for a review or a testimonial?
That's a comfortable conversation.
Right. Don't you love doing that?
I mean, who doesn't love calling their clients, hey, by the way,
Yeah, nobody wants to do that. But your digital teammate loves doing
right.
that. In fact,
exactly.
That's their job, and they do it all the time. And they're set up so that once you have the meeting or whatever it is, 2 weeks later, whatever. Did you enjoy? I noticed that you purchased this product, right? I just wanted to know, what was your experience with it? Did you have a good experience? Great. Do you think you'd mind giving us a Google review? Or can I send you a link to give us a testimonial?
Right, and there's the link, easy peasy.
And it's all there.
Whoop, done.
Don't even think about it. Bum, 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 and you send it. Fantastic. Thank you so much. With a nice, even a text follow-up that's all AI automated as well. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Here's a 10% discount. Whatever, you can add whatever little sweetener in there too.
Yeah.
But so those are 11 different agents that we have to reactivate your customers, the people that you've already paid for, right? The people that you aren't currently doing business with. And there is so much money in there. And it's just about, engaging it and awakening it.
Think about what this could do for your business.
Right,
just
100%.
If you really sit and you digest this and think about it, it is only going to be a benefit. So as always, thank you for spending time here today at BA Podcast.
Yes,
and I really
so
enjoyed
much.
speaking with you.
And always enjoy speaking
Yes.
with you, Danielle. And we're grateful for you and all the amazing things. Yes.
So have a great afternoon.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.